ètò kan tó tèmi létí ètò olómi ọgbọ́n ni ọmọ òye nìkan o ẹwà kan fìdílé àbíkẹ́ fìdílé kan kálẹ̀ rẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ o lórí ètò yóò. lórí ètò olùsọ̀rọ̀ olómi ọgbọ́n. ọmọlé ìwé o ẹ fara yín balẹ̀ kẹlẹ̀ rẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ o lórí ètò yóò. àtẹ̀yìn àgbàlagbà ẹ jẹ́ kájọ máa gbọ́ ètò Olúṣọlá ní olómi ọgbọ́n o. olómi ọgbọ́n ètò ìyẹlẹ ìkànnì. ètò kan tó tèmi létí ètò olómi ọgbọ́n ní ọmọ òye nìkan o ẹwà kan fìdílé àbíkẹ́ fìdílé kan alẹ́ rẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ o lórí ètò yóò. alẹ́ rẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ rẹpẹtẹ o lóní jàmbó rẹpẹ. àtẹ̀yìn àgbàlagbà ẹ jẹ́ kájọ máa gbọ́ ètò Olúṣọlá ní olómi ọgbọ́n.
ṣùgbọ́n ká máa wá yí nǹkan ẹ̀yẹ́ o sọ pé àwọn undermine president wa pé kò wà capable. President wa ti sọ kò dẹ̀ deny woman kan sọ ní Arise TV ó lóun lọ bá pé kí ló fẹ́ ṣe lórí security náà tó ní tóun bá dá sí ọlọ́run máa pa òun. President mọ ewu tó wà ń bẹ̀ wípé tóun bá ní kóun step on toes àwọn alágbára tó ń cause insecurity it may cost him a lot because ọ̀rọ̀ insecurity Nigeria ó kọjá ọ̀rọ̀ terrorist ó wà mọ́ economical. Unconfirmed report sọ pé even our former head of state unconfirmed report àwọn retired generals unconfirmed report pé àwọn náà hate àwọn people wọ̀nyí láti pay now sí gbogbo ibi tí gold diamond solid minerals wá wà ìlú tó bá ti ní wọn kógun jà wọn lé àwọn aráàlú yẹn kò níbi tí kìíní yẹn wà torí gbogbo ibi tí àwọn substance yìí wà tí gbogbo solid mineral wà map yẹn wà lọ́wọ́ wọn. Ẹ̀rí gbogbo omi tí solid mineral wà òun ni security threat wà.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ṣé ẹ̀yin àwọ̀ pé bóyá tí àwọn olóyè ńláńlá nílẹ̀ Yorùbá àti àwọn ọba aládé tí wọ́n bá parapọ̀ tí wọ́n pe àwọn òrìṣà bíi Ṣàngó Olúkòso Ọya àti àwọn òrìṣà ńláńlá nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ṣé àwọn òrìṣà yìí ṣé wọ́n lè gbèjà wa ní dípò kí a lọ pe àwọn ará US láti wá fight fún wa sà?
Tó bá ní ká pe òrìṣà káwọn ọba pe òrìṣà àwọn náà ti máa pè lábẹ́lẹ̀ o èyí tó rí ló pọ̀ jù àwa tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí nǹkan tá à ń ṣe lábẹ́lẹ̀ kí ààbò wọ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ní ò lè sọ síta o torí mo mọ̀ pé tó bá dágbá ó wọn ní lọ fèsì àwọn gómìnà mọ́ o ìgbà yẹn náà mọ̀ pé ààrẹ ló lórí ogun o nígbà tó ń pín owó ní State House nísìnyí wọn mọ̀ pé ààrẹ ni olórí ogun ìgbà tó ń wọ agbádá lọ fílà tó ń gba national award wọn mọ̀ pé ààrẹ ló lórí ogun ṣùgbọ́n tó bá dá páó ààrẹ náà wọ́n á kọ́ pé ààrẹ kí ló máa ṣe o mo ń ṣe ìwọ̀nba tó yẹ kí n lè ṣe mo dẹ̀ pé àwọn ọba kan náà ń ṣe ṣùgbọ́n bí kan làdúrà tí ó máa gbà Bíbélì sọ pé Ọlọ́run sọ pé èrò ẹ kọ́ ni èrò mi ọ̀nà tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbà kọ́ ni ọ̀nà mi ta ló mọ̀ bóyá ibi tí gbígbàdúrà tá ń gbà lábẹ́lẹ̀ lọ́lọ́run fi gbé Amẹ́ríkà dìde pé kán wá gbèjà wa gbogbo ìgbà kọ́lẹ̀ yẹn máa ń gbèjà rẹ̀ o Ọlọ́run máa ń rán olùgbèjà wá láti ọ̀nà tó jì kó wá gbèjà wa kí ló wà ní ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ṣe bá wa lọ ń gbèjà Sierra Leone nígbà tí wọ́n ní wàhálà nítorí pé alágbára jù wọ́n lọ ṣe bá wa lọ gbèjà Liberia ṣe bá wa náà lọ ṣe peacekeeping ní Somalia kí ló lè nú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ṣe bá àwọn American soldiers máa wá ń train àwọn soldiers wa amóye ìgbà tán wá train àwọn soldiers wa ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ̀ yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe rí bá America ṣe operate kò lè gbà wọ́n ju 3-4 days lọ wọn ò dẹ̀ ní ṣe on floor attack air strike ni o the base of these criminals wọ́n kàn bá wa ṣẹ́ẹ̀lì bíi 15 ọ̀nà àlà ṣùgbọ́n ká máa wá yí nǹkan ká máa yí nǹkan ẹ̀yẹ́ o sọ pé àwọn undermine president wa pé kò wà capable president wa ti sọ kò dẹ̀ deny woman kan sọ ní Arise TV ó lóun lọ bá pé kí ló fẹ́ ṣe lórí security náà tó ní tóun bá dá sí ọ náà máa pa òun. The woman says it. She's from the north. Kò dẹ̀ sí reporter kan from the presidency pé irọ́ ni woman yẹn pa láti bí ọdún kan sẹ́yìn. President mọ ewu tó wà ń bẹ̀ wípé tóun bá ní kóun step on toes àwọn alágbára tó ń cause insecurity, it may cost him a lot. Because ọ̀rọ̀ insecurity Nigeria ó kọjá ọ̀rọ̀ terrorist ó wà mọ́ economical. Ẹ rí pé mo reflect pé gbogbo national forest wa òun ni solid minerals wà ń bẹ̀. Unconfirmed reports sọ pé even our former head of state unconfirmed reports àwọn retired generals unconfirmed report pé àwọn náà hate àwọn people wọ̀nyí láti pay now sí gbogbo ibi tí gold diamond solid minerals wá wà. Ìlú tó bá ti ní wọn kógun jà wọn lé àwọn aráàlú yẹn kò níbi tí kìíní yẹn wà torí gbogbo ibi tí àwọn substance yìí wà tí gbogbo solid mineral wà map yẹn wà lọ́wọ́ wọn. Ẹ̀rí gbogbo ibi tí solid mineral wà òun ni security threat wà. Zamfara gold. And the gold in Zamfara ó ṣàn láti Zamfara títí dé Kaduna ni. North tẹ̀rí yẹn rò pé wọ́n ní mineral. Solid mineral tí North ní ní 20% ẹ̀ ní South. Mustapha sọ only there was one solid mineral called California. Only a gram of that California is about $27 million, which a gram of gold will take to 20% gram of that California. It's in Borno State. That's the beginning of Boko Haram. They were mining that California to cause security threats. Resources tó yẹ kán fi tú ìlú yìí ṣe ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń bamboos àwọn Niger Delta ẹ̀ ń kó JTF sí wọn lọ́rọ̀ pé wọn ò gbúdọ̀ ṣe bunkering. Mi ò support bunkering o. Why are you protecting oil without protecting solid mineral? There was a time that El-Rufai sọ wípé the solid mineral in Kaduna, South Africa, that the project that has the largest solid mineral in Africa did not have 20% of the solid mineral in Kaduna State only. The major income revenue of South Africa now is solid mineral. And what is the budget of South Africa this year? The budget of South Africa is $140 billion. And the budget of Nigeria is $34 billion. Where are they making that money in South Africa? The major money they are making it in solid mineral. Because they coordinate it very well. They did not allow mafia to thief it. They did not allow mafia to take it away, sell it privately. The money is going to national treasury. But in Nigeria, the money is becoming wasteful to individual. And the individual create artificial insecurity. And the president cannot confront them. If the president cannot confront them, we need an external help. We should not be talking about religion. God did not know the difference between Christian and Muslim and traditionalist. What happened in Babala? Majority of the people that was killed in Babala were Muslim. But the major thing is that we need international assistance, even beyond America. Because I don't know any country that can accept our refugee. If there is a crisis or war in this country, 250 million people. We should not politicize this issue. Anybody who comes from Middle Belt, we not say Trump should not come out, we should not come and assist them. They don't know what will happen tomorrow in Middle Belt, especially Benue State. They don't know what will happen in Plateau tomorrow because of threats of life and property. Most of the churches have been burnt. Even these terrorists went to mosques to kill people in Katsina. something drastically must be done on these issues. You don't need to pretend. This is a country that they don't want truth. They prefer to be dying slowly because of political issues. It's where you have your life that you can play politics, when politics arise. And this thing, when it happens, it will land on my table, they will be blaming me. That was the reason I come out for press. I will organize this press conference. Don't share your blame to me. We are ready to play our role. If you don't allow us to play our role, there's nothing we can do. I can't come to your house, if there's a security threat in your house, and open your gate that I want to secure you if you don't open the gate for me. A governor of a state is in charge of the gate of any state. Any individual cannot intrude to the security and protection of that state. That person will run into trouble. It's only a stark illiterate, political illiterate, that will ask Are to go and invade any community without the permission of the Oba, without the permission of the local government, without the permission of the area commander, and the governor of the state. Don't put unnecessary blame on us. Call the government, the governors, or the federal government who are ready to partner with them. This press conference is a press conference being held on behalf of Are in council. And I will read my speech as the Are Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba land. There are perilous times in Yoruba land. From Kogi to Kwara, Ekiti, Ondo, Osun, Oyo, Ogun, Lagos, and part of Edo, Delta State, and ominous signs are there. Marshal of death have surrounded more than 60 million inhabitants of this geographical space. The blood twist maniacs don't have good intention for the peace-loving people of our areas. Rather, they are waiting for signal from their foreign sponsors to invade this land, kill mercilessly, and take over our ancestral inheritance. More than a year ago, I raised the alarm through a letter I wrote, and I sent it to our governor to immediately partner with us to flush out all these undesirable elements from our forests. Pitiably, there was no response from them. Now, the danger is staring at everybody in the face. If care is not taken urgently, this clear, present, serious, and immediate danger has the capability to change topographic landscape and history of peace-loving Yoruba people. This insecurity gradually creep into Yoruba land, which is a monster that must be fought with all power at our disposal. Should I read that paragraph because of the aircraft again? Okay. This insecurity gradually creep into Yoruba land, which is a monster that must be fought with all power at our disposal. A first-class monarch who was Olukoro of Koro in Kwara State, Major General Segun Aremu, retired, was shot dead in his palace, and his wife was abducted. Another first-class monarch, who was traditional ruler of Ifon, Ondo State, Oba Israel Adeusi, was also killed by this monster. Council chairman, cleric, businessman have been aborted. Women have been raped. Farmers have been deprived of their possession. Travelers are no longer sure of their safety on highways. This evil is gradually creeping into Yoruba land, and the Hydra-headed monsters is already constituting a serious security threat. Due to the fact that this cancer was not given urgent and decisive operation when I raised the alarm. It is now spreading like wildfire because the perpetrator get higher financial returns with the less risk through kidnapping and abduction. We have a situation on our hand now in which, through our intelligence gathering, these terrorists are already mobilizing to leave forests and invade our towns and cities. It is high time we stop these cancers that is spreading its virus across Yoruba land. Aside from making money from these evil ventures, these enemies of progress want to destroy the economy of Yoruba land. This is why they must be stopped now. We must treat this cacaworm with urgent attention it deserves. Because for any development to take place in any polity, evil must not be appeased. It must be decisively dealt with and fought from all angles, like the monster that it is. That was why I proposed the convocation of a Southwest Security Summit to be held in one of the states' capital in Yoruba land. The meeting will involve, among others, traditional rulers, religions and opinion leaders, farmers and businessmen, and others too. And security urgent in the region. Unfortunately, no serious attention has been given to this proposal by those in government. The fundamental duty of government anywhere in the world is the protection of life and property. With the information at our disposal, these elements, most of whom are from neighboring countries, have infiltrated our forests and our towns. In August 2025, there was a security breach in Babanla, Kwara State, where criminals attacked residents and about 20 villages are displaced. 36 persons were killed in the ugly incident. Also yesterday in Kebbi State, the Government College Comprehensive Secondary School, Maga, Danko, Wasagu local government area of the state, wherein Azan Makuku, believed to be the vice principal, was shot dead and 25 female students were abducted by the terrorists. The Middle Belt, that always been known as the food basket state for farmers, has been turned to war theater by the herders and bandits. More than 300 villages has been displaced. Vice versa, Benue, Plateau, Niger, and Tarabas. Consequently, all our national forests have become abode for criminal terrorists to perpetrate their criminal acts. Most of the aforementioned locations have lucrative solid mineral, where they are mining and looting the country resources to acquire sophisticated weapons to continue with their evil hearts. What can be more embarrassing than that? This is the time for all Yorubas to be vigilant and be on the alert. This should be done effectively through our local intelligence gathering mechanism, because this monster must be fought by all. That is why we welcome the proposal by the 47th American President, Donald Trump, to flush out these terrorists, claiming Christian and Muslim in Nigeria. Not only Christian, Muslim, even the traditional believers. Majorly, they are commoners, citizens of these countries. I still don't understand why some people are against the military intervention to deal with these bandits. If our governors are powerless, or for political reasons refuse to deal with the situation, it is better for American soldiers to help us in this country. Donald Trump has not told anybody that they want to set up a military base in Nigeria. Unquote. The propaganda they are running is that Donald Trump wants to come and set a military base in Nigeria. For any country to set a military base in any country, there must be a bilateral agreement between the both countries. What he simply said was that enough killing in Nigeria. So what is wrong with that? You will remember an incident that happened in 2020 when America was abducted and taken to one of the towns in the north. The United States U.S. Marine stormed the place, killed the 6 kidnappers, and rescued the American. And this is exactly what we are saying. Precisely, I think it's Sokoto. That incident happened in Sokoto State, in the forest of Sokoto. And if Nigerian security apparatus have been compromised, then Western power should intervene to restore peace and order in the land. Enough of killing in this country. A few days ago, the British government warned its citizens not to go to about 20 states in Nigeria because of insecurity. What can be more embarrassing than that? 20 states out of 36 states. This is time for all Yoruba to be vigilant and be on alert. This should be done effectively through our local intelligence gathering mechanism, because the monster must be fought by all. It is no brainer that if these terrorists are treated with kid gloves, they will go on the rampage soon. They must be nipped in the bud immediately. Therefore, the sense of urgency to tackle this insecurity promptly must be our urgent guiding principle. This essential threat must be tackled immediately. We must wage intelligent war against kidnapping, and the time for that fight is now. The principal task of security agencies is to defend the state against threats to its national security. Any threat to the economic growth of the country is also a threat to the national security. Since those threats could be covertly organized, Yoruba people and all Nigeria need intelligence to counter this urgent agent of darkness.
I just want to know, what's the relationship with the traditional rulers? If the Southwest governors are not responding, is there any kind of interaction on this issue with all the traditional rulers in Yoruba land? At least, if the government is not responding, what are the proactive measures the traditional rulers are taking to address the issue?
Well, the traditional rulers are trying in their own way. because they are the first point of call if this thing happens. And they don't have the security protection like a chairman of local government or a governor. And Oba's palace cannot have more than one. Only the paramount ruler can have 2-3 police. Ordinary first class Oba will have only 1 police. But they are trying their best. Let me reflect one information to you. The Obas in Kwara State went to presidency and asked presidency that they consulted Ifa Oracle that the problem they are having about insecurity, they dictated that the Ààrẹ can assist them in Kwara State. But the president said, I will call you back. No response till now. And I know some governors have tried to talk to the presidency that can we engage Ààrẹ on the issue of security, but no response. I don't know, maybe he accepted or he did not accept. And I know some Obas that normally call me. I have had discussion about insecurity with Ooni of Ife. But the new Alafin have called me twice on it too. Kabiyesi called me when the Babala incident happened. That what will we do? I tried to get the number of the governor for Kabiyesi Alafin. And Kabiyesi Alafin called the governor, and the governor said, Kabiyesi, I appreciate the way you called me on these issues. We are working on it. But they have approved Second Mechanized Division Army, Second Mechanized Divisions, Nigeria Army in Ibadan to assist us in Babala. I think that was one of the reasons that the issue come down drastically in Kwara State now. And 3 weeks ago, Kabiyesi called me on this issue again, but I won't discuss what we discussed on that, on the issue of insecurity. And other Obas too, from Yewa, they have called me that what can we do about this insecurity? But the answer from my own side that they talk to the government, let us partner with them. So the Obas in their Council of Obas is always be in the agenda of their meeting to discuss the issue of insecurity. But everything lies on the tables of the president and governors. There is limits Oba can do. If Oba arrange a vigilante, the chairman of local government did not support it, the governor did not support it. Eventually, if a criminal was being killed, if the government have the interest on that criminal, the Oba will be in trouble. Not only Ààrẹ will be in trouble. Some of our Yoruba people in diaspora, they will just stay in social media and say, what is Ààrẹ doing? The question we always ask you, you are living in UK. Can you form a vigilante to go and arrest criminal without reporting it to Metropolitan Police or Scotland Yard in UK? We should not be having the impression that because there is a security threat in Nigeria, we have turned to Banana Republic. You should not have the impression that you can take law into your hands. Just say, what is Ààrẹ doing? They forgot that the Ààrẹ of Oyo Empire, not the Ààrẹ we have now. The sovereignty did not lapse on the heart of Alafin anymore. The sovereignty lapsed on the hand of the governor and the president. On the basis of issue of security. Governor, president, and chairman of local government. If Oba want to act on the issue of security, you have to get an approval from them. Even in your community, the Oba will call the chairman of local government, the chairman of local government will call the area commander and DPO. They will hold a meeting with the Obas. They have to agree before any action can be taken by the Oba of that community. Not even talking of Are. That is just Are Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba land. So there must be an approval. And after approval, we now sit down, how will we do it? Are cannot fight it alone. Are will bring all the warriors from various communities and put them together in a pool strategy and give a command. Even in the olden days, that was how it's always been run. So thank you very much. You are welcome.